20 largest African countries by landmass compared to their population. Number 20.
South Sudan. Landmass is 610,952 kilometers square with 11,088,796 people living in the country.
Number 19.
Central African Republic. Landmass is 622,980 kilometers square with 5,742,315 people living in the country.
Number 18.
Somalia. Landmass is 622,340 kilometers square with 18,143,378 people living in the country.
Number 17.
Zambia. Landmass is 743,990 kilometers square with 20,569,737 people living in the country.
Number 16.
Mozambique. Landmass is 786,380 kilometers square with 33,897,354 people living in the country.
Number 15.
Namibia. Landmass is 823,290 kilometers square with 2,604,172 people living in the country.
Number 14.
Tanzania. Landmass is 885,800 kilometers square with 67,438,106 people living in the country.
Number 13.
Nigeria. Landmass is 923,768 kilometers square with 223,804,632 people living in the country.
Number 12.
Egypt. Landmass is 995,450 kilometers square with 112,716,598 people living in the country.
Number 11.
Ethiopia. Landmass is 1 million kilometers square with 126,527,060 people living in the country.
Is Ethiopia with that type of number of people?
Yes, it is.
Number 10.
Mauritania. Landmass is 1,030,700 kilometers square with 4,862,989 people living in the country.
Number 9.
South Africa. Landmass is 1,213,090 kilometers square with 60,414,495 people living in the country.
Number 8.
Mali. Landmass is 1,220,190 kilometers square with 23,293,698 people living in the country.
Number 7.
Angola. Landmass is 1,246,700 kilometers square with 36,684,202 people living in the country.
Number 6.
Chad. Landmass is 1,259,200 kilometers square with 18,278,568 people living in the country.
Number 5.
Niger. Landmass is 1,270,000 kilometers square with 27,202,843 people living in the country.
Number 4.
Libya. Landmass is 1,759,541 kilometers square with 6,888,388 people living in the country.
Number 3.
Sudan.
Okay.
Landmass is 1,886,068 kilometers square with 48,109,006 people living in the country.
Number 2.
Democratic Republic of Congo. Landmass is 2,267,050 kilometers square with 102,262,808 people living in the country.
And number 1.
Algeria.
Wow.
Landmass is 2,381,741 kilometers square with 45,606,480 people living in the country.
Thank you so much, Ma. That simply means that Algeria is the largest country by landmass in Africa. Thank you for watching. I trust merchants of knowledge all Africa must have learned something in this video. Kindly share this video to all your social media platforms. Thank you and make sure you are reading.